Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Amnesia The Dark Descent. Episode... bloody hell, I'm bad at remembering. 17, I believe. Where we left off, it's all sort of kicking off a bit. We found an orb, or part of an orb, and we made a friend called Mr. Gripper. Or it's not Mr, it's just a Gripper. Sorry, just having a sip of a drink. And we're in this area here, which is all lovely and nice. Just move my screen over a touch. Get comfy. Everybody comfy? Got popcorn? Nice, yeah, it's good, that's good. So we're down here. I'm just going to leave this door open. Otherwise, I shall forget I've been down there. I'm going to go up these stairs, first of all. Oh, I didn't see you up there. Hello, mate. You alright? So yes. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, is that the orb? That's pretty nifty, isn't it? Its texture and colour are constantly changing. So yeah, a piece of an orb. We've also got this remains, which is the bone is covered in mucus. Because we had a piece of chicken. Well, I assume it was chicken. It was just a piece of meat, and we fed it to the water monster. This is pretty scary looking. Cool stairs, mate. Stop that. Stop whispering. It's well high. Oh. Oh, God. Hey, you alright? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Didn't like that one bit. Don't like that. It's like we're back in the castle. Tinder! Hope everyone's alright. Everyone's staying safe. Picked up string. Weird. Do you reckon that mixes with that? No, it does not. Okay. Oh, Aladdin! I wish everything was okay. What's this? Notes on torture. I don't know why the screen's gone all white. That's a bit strange. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. Humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Excuse me, sorry. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected powers. Prowess, sorry. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. This is pretty dark, isn't it? The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. This is horrible. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. So nothing. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Oh dear. It's not very nice, is it? Ah! Hello! Is it you, my love? I missed... Oh, sorry. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. It's not a noise. I must remove myself from this land. This time, it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Cheery. Cheery. Ooh! Picked up oil. What is your situation? Low. I'll keep that one. Spare for a minute. I don't know why this is so bright. I do apologise about that. Very strange. Run, 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 run down the stairs. Yeah. Run, 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 run down the stairs. We'll go up and do that again, but I don't think you want to see me do it twice. It's so much fun. Right, let's go down this way. So what are these pipes about then? That must be like, I don't know, screams? Who knows anymore? Who even knows? What is this? Hello? Orby! Picked up a piece of orb. Oh, yes. Oh. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. Oh. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. That is not nice, man. That is not nice at all. This game's dark. So what does this do then? Does that lift the chain up? Oh. Am I meant to twist this? Keep going? Oh god. Oh. Oh Daniel, what have you done, mate? Oh, what have you done? Oh, that fell over. Right, leaving now. Leaving now, bye. Bye now. A piece of orb is texture anything, yeah, same thing. What's his brain at? Oh, he's confused. Oh, he looks drunk. It's alright, Dingle Dangle. Daniel. It's alright, mate. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. You brute!
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
You're lying, Alexander. Guarantee it.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Both are. What is that? What?
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
This game is dark. I know I'm probably a bit late to just notice that, but oh, the arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. Oh my god. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Oh, poor guy. Ah! I see you there. I see you, lady. Shaking that ass. Woo! How many was there? There was 6, wasn't there? I believe. Yes. Don't know. Do you reckon I can... Ah, it's normal again. Can I combine these? They won't stay together. Okay, what if I put a tough string made from hemp? Okay. Ah! Maybe I need a bucket of tar. A more appropriate workspace is needed before the tar can be applied. Okay, so that must be the orb holder, the orb cradle in the room of technology that is not correct for this time period, I assume. With all the electricity and shizzle. Okay, so this has all been explored. Let's go to the other side. Hang on. That's fucking weird. There was a body in there, I swear. Wasn't there? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Let's go back to the nave. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against a bedpost. You've been a very naughty boy, Daniel. Very naughty. Got everything out of here, didn't I? Yes. Yes. How are you doing, Agrippa? You alright?
You seem to have found all the wall pieces used in the transaction. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Thanks. The remaining ore pieces can be found in the choir. That must be this way then. Come on, Daniel, let's do this thing. Be brave. Be powerful. Be strong. Young one. Let's have a look in here first. What a lovely workspace. Tinder. And a note. And that's a scroll. Oh, Agrippa. Do you reckon this is from old matey? Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reasons for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Viety and Tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Viety could be extracted as usual from an organised human victim's blood. I just need a large amount to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karnak. I will have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. I'm so shit at reading. One note speaks of a mixture made of 3 ingredients. Alright. Good note. I'll have a look at it in a second. Oh. Shh, stop that. Tinderbox. Thank you. What's he saying then? In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one, and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same age, not by time, but by anguish. Okay. Lord of them, I've got loads of that stuff, man. Loads of it. Okay, let's go to the choir then. To the choir! Interesting. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how father must feel about his craft, being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate. Grants, bloody bloody blah. Don't need my lantern at this time, do I? Okay. Let's have a little butchers in here. Anything of my interest? A tinderbox? Another tinderbox. I see ya. Hiding. I see ya. A note. Oh, what the fuck?
August 1839. The blood wards are failing. The The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
What the?
No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the
What
flesh.
the hell?
Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
I don't want to do it!
Alexander, you must let me be.
I don't want to do it.
Concentrate. Take the man.
Oh.
Cut the lines. Cut the flesh. Watch the blood spill. Let it come.
Don't like this one bit.
I didn't do anything.
What the?
The man. Cut the lines. Take the man. Cut the lines.
You're a bad boy, Daniel.
Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I am bloody scared.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Tools. You've been a bad, bad boy, Daniel. In a dark, dark town, in a dark, dark place, in a dark, dark place. Didn't like that, man. Didn't like that one bit. To the choir! Is this what this is? The main hall. Go on then. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. What is this?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Bloody hell, Harry. Thought I picked up a knife. Me no likey. It's a big place, isn't it? Oh. I have no idea where I'm going. Where the am I? Oh. I'll have a look in here, shall I? Hello? Oh my good God. Don't want to know what's inside there. My name. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit on it! Oh! Oh, shit on it! Why? Fucking hell! Oh! Give me a break! I want to touch this. Piece of the orb! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. Oh, that was horrible. You didn't. Oh. Oh. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realise his eyes had ruptured and began to leak. This is absolutely disgusting. Don't like this one bit. Hello, Mr. Bone. That was mine, yeah. Okay. I'm going to close you. Oh, spikes in that. That's not nice. That's not nice. One little bit. Ah. Oh, how long have we been recording? Oh, 20 minutes. Oh. That got me, like, that proper scared me, man. Proper scared me. I'm going to leave that here, guys. I'm going to pause it, but I'm going to go straight back into it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.